terms of that, I wish to refer to the manual of, it is in the light areas and not things that are ongoing. They are steps that are concluded in themselves. There's really nothing that can be done about them. And like I said, if there was overvoting and yet it resulted into violence, it means the credit was not allocated in the first place to anyone. Do we get it? The second consequence of what I read out is that it shall not count in the application of the margin of lead principle. However, if it was overvoting, it will count. And so I've separated the two, and I have records of the ones that are overvoting only, and I have records of the ones that are as a result of violence. Even where they said there was overvoting and then violence, I take the stand that it is violence. Are we together on that?
Yes, I know.
It is on that basis, I said before I continue, because it has serious implication if I go ahead and treat it in a manner that we are not on the same page. The forms I will have filled will be of no effect. I just thought I should get this concurrence with the audience before I proceed. Every other result that we announced earlier stand as they were. Nothing changed. The only change is this separation, this additional separation that I have done. And the consequence of the separation is that where it was reported that there was overvoting and violence, it means the overvoting is no longer of any effect because there was violence consequently. And so the results were not even added in the first place. So crediting anybody, all the participants have already been credited with 0. The only other implication is the consequence on the margin of lead. And I said, consequently, the manual says it should not in any way count in the margin of consequence. So I will withdraw them from the computation of margin of lead. And that's the clarification I thought I should share with you. And once we are on the same page with that, then I'll complete the exercise here. I won't have to go back. Because the amount of paperwork I was dealing with, I sincerely didn't think this was the right environment. I want to repeat. I worked a lot faster than I was able to do because I wasn't under the influence of physical presence of people around. My thought process was clearer, and I think it did help the process. I should be able to conclude the remaining forms while seated here. So I just thought that's the information I thought I should share with you before I conclude on the exercise. I'll take a few. I just wish. Yeah, thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman, we want to thank you for the honor. You have requested for 2 hours, and 2 hours you have returned. We want to thank you for that honor. And now I'm representing not NNPP, but I'm representing agents of 9 parties. With myself, 10 parties. We concur with your position, and we want you to go and conclude.
No, I'll just sit here and conclude.
Conclude, please.
Okay, yeah, thank you, sir. What you just said, we concur with it. I took note of this around 12 a.m. in the afternoon. And what you just pointed out, you can see I called it. I was waiting for you to say the contrary so that I draw your attention. Thank you so very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, thank you for the effort. But Mr. Chairman, I think I would like to draw distinction between item number 2, which Mr. Chairman relied on, and number 6.
Yeah.
Now, number 2 says willful obstruction and or resistance of deployment or distribution of materials. And in this case, what we have, the materials have been distributed. And so it is not number 2 that will apply, it is rather number 6, which said violent destruction in a substantial...
My friend, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! No.
I will correct him.
I want to correct you.
He's entitled to his opinion. I will correct him.
Nobody is going to come here and subvert the will of the people.
No,
we are not going to accept it. We are not going to accept anybody attempting to subvert the will of
I will correct him, please. They are taking order.
Allow him to speak. Allow him to speak.
So Mr. Chairman, already the election was ongoing from the reports presented. Already the election was ongoing when there was that disruption. So it is item number 6 that should apply, and not number 2.
Do you know why it is number 2? Consequently, when the disruption, this willful obstruction started, nobody could remain there. Items were seized from them, items were destroyed.
Yes, so
allow me to finish. That's why it didn't stop at willful obstruction only. They said, and O, which means either of the two, either combination of the two or either of the two, and or resistance to deployment or distribution of materials. Consequently, when the disruptions happened, deployment of materials could not continue. The materials that were already there were destroyed. Item number 6 is only talking about violent disruption in a substantial number of PUs in the constituency before announcement of results. These results were announced. I hope you know. The results were announced.
Yes, they were.
The results were announced. We're only collecting that.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Chairman. Number 2 actually contemplates where the materials were not even deployed. Election did not even take place. That is where he said, and all deployment. And all deployment. So in the process of deployment, the deployment could not even be completed.
And O, in English language, and O means either or both.
Yes, so the both means any of them didn't take place. It was after.
The point is, if it was and only, or only,
any of them.
Yes, or both of them.
Yes, any of them or both of them.
Yes.
In this case, it was, the materials were deployed, election was conducted, but result was not declared.
No, elections were not conducted.
Mr. Chairman, one person cannot hold us to ransom. Mr. Chairman, if he is contesting it, this result will be announced. Anybody contesting should go to court. But we are not going to allow one person hold us to ransom. With all the agents of the political parties are here, you can ask us one by one whether we agree with your position or not. Take the majority, proceed. Anybody contesting the process should go to court. But this result must be announced. A governor must be declared today.
Thank you very much.
It was said that the results were not announced. There was collation at the polling unit. There was collation at the ward level. Then the collation was conducted at local government level. And the results were announced, were riches. And you are now doing the collation at the state level. So what are you saying?
Actually, Mr. Chairman, that's my observation.
Okay.
Actually, Mr. Chairman,
Thank you very much.
yes,
Thank you.
It's a lie. The result has been
Any other observation?
Look at here because we are going to address.
Thank you so much. So please allow me to
Please proceed.
Set your camera.
I noticed. Working instrument that the that was written in the other room. If you don't mind, I can also just go and quickly and use calculator and I spray. Please, faster. Please just.
Continue here.
No problem.
Neither you will not be talking. They can be removed. When you are going to they can be returned. Remove this. Or you can move them to the side and give it space.
For the month
Those words.
kuma mukan ɗan ɗauki wasu daga ciki ɗan ƙarin bayani duba da cewa idanu ya fi yawa a kansu kamar jam'iyyar apc wacce ta samu a 16,959 sai jam'iyyar LP wacce ta sami ƙuri'a 21 NNPP ta samu wannan